Hey, I'm Greta, and today we'll move through poses that strengthen the hips, core, and glutes to prepare the body for a juicy, extended frog pose hold that helps open inner thighs and hips. Let's begin. We'll start in easy pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to the chest. Place both hands behind you and slowly and gently lift your hips, opening the chest towards the sky. You should feel a deep stretch through the front of the hips. Then slowly lower the hips and come back to a seated position. Slowly bring your arms forward. Feel a nice release into the hips and lower back. Come back to a seated position. Once again, place your hands behind you and lift your hips towards the sky. Take a deep inhale and full exhale. Then slowly return to seated. Change the crossing of your legs and fold forward for a breath. Inhale, and with your exhale, come back to a seated position. Bring your hands behind you and lift your hips up, opening the chest towards the sky. Slowly return to seated, change the crossing of your legs once again and fold forward for a breath. Gently come back to a seated position. Bring your hands behind you, lift your hips. Inhale. And with exhale, slowly lower them back down to the mat. Then slowly transition into all fours position, and from here move into a wide-legged child's pose. Inhale, feel your ribs expand, and exhale all the air out. With each inhale, expand your rib cage out to the sides, and with each exhale, soften deeper into the side stretch and the opening through the hips. Arrive fully into this practice. Set aside the busyness and demands of the day for these next 25 minutes. With an inhale, come into all fours position. We'll move through cat-cow to gently warm up the spine. Inhale, lift your gaze and open the chest toward the sky. Exhale, round your back and draw your gaze toward your belly button. Move through this couple more times at your own pace, following your breath. Inhale and exhale. Next, we'll move into bird dog to activate your core. Inhale, draw your right elbow and left knee toward each other underneath the body. Exhale, extend the opposite arm and leg. Inhale to crunch in towards the center. Exhale to extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Extend. Inhale, extend, bring your right hand back to the mat and then your left leg. Now extend your left arm and right leg into bird dog. With an inhale, draw your knee and elbow into the chest. And with exhale, extend and reach long. Inhale, crunch. Exhale to extend. Repeat 4 more times. And keep your core engaged throughout all the time. Inhale, crunch, exhale, extend, and crunch, extend. Place your left hand and right knee back to the mat. We'll move into a short series to awaken the glutes and a bit of the core with a fire hydrant. Shift your weight into the left hand and left knee. Then lift your right knee out to the side, going only high as feels right while keeping the core engaged. Inhale to lift and exhale to lower. Lift and lower. Switch sides. Lift to your left knee out to the side. Inhale, lift, exhale, release. Inhale, lift, release, lift, release for 3, 2, and last 1. Come into child's pose for a breath. Then make your way into downward facing dog and make that dog walk. Bend one knee, then the other, moving slowly and mindfully. Keep length through your spine and actively press the ground away with your hands. Now, walk your both feet towards the right edge of the mat and shift your hips slightly to the right. Feel the stretch along the side of your body, then move through the center and switch to the other side. One more time to the right, and one more time to the left. Come back to downward facing dog and stay here for a few breaths. Keep length through your spine, and if it's difficult to keep the back straight, feel free to bend your knees. Slowly come back to all fours. We'll repeat bird dog one more time to further activate the core and back. Extend your right arm, left leg, engage your core, lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then inhale, draw your elbow and knee into each other. Exhale, extend and reach along. Repeat 5 more times. Extend, crunch, extend and crunch, extend, crunch, extend, crunch, extend. Place your right and left knee and hand to the mat. Now extend your left arm and right leg, engage your core, lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to crunch, exhale to extend. 5 more times here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then gently place your hand and knee back on the mat. Come into child's pose for a quick breather. Come back up to all fours, step your left foot between your hands and come into low lunge. Bring both hands onto your front knee and gently press into it as you sink the hips down. Tuck the pelvis slightly to feel a deeper stretch through the hip flexors. Place your hand on the mat and straighten your front leg, coming into half split. Hold here for a breath. And with an inhale, come back into low lunge. With an exhale, shift back into half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Repeat 3 more times at your own pace. Inhale into low lunge, and with your exhale, shift your hips back towards the heel, folding forward for a deeper hamstring stretch, and hold here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back into low lunge. We are moving into lizard lunge, so heel toe your left foot toward the edge of the mat and bring your hands into the inside of the front leg. Hold here for 3 breaths. For a little more activation, gently press your knee into your shoulder and shoulder into the knee. If this variation is part of your practice, lower your elbows down to the mat. Hold here for 2 deep breaths. Slowly come back onto your hands. If you were resting on your elbows, we'll move into hip rotation. Walk your right hand a little further away and begin to roll onto your outer edge of your right hip, keeping your left knee in front of you. Sweep your left arm towards the extended leg to open the chest. Then lift your hips and then reach your left arm overhead with an inhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Lift your hips back into downward facing dog. Then slowly lower into an all-fours position. Step your right foot between your hands and come into low lunge. Bring both hands onto your front knee, tuck the pelvis slightly and sink the hips down to deepen the stretch through the hip flexors. Gently press your hands into the knee for a little more activation and support. Inhale, and with your exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Shift your hips back, coming into half split. Actively press your front heel down to create a little more hamstring activation as you stretch. Breathe slowly into the sensation. Come forward into low lunge. Exhale, shift back to the half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale. One last time. Inhale into low lunge, and with your exhale, draw your hips back toward the heel, sitting back and folding forward for a deeper hamstring stretch. Breathe deeply here, allowing the body to soften into the stretch. Inhale, and with your exhale, come back into low lunge. We are moving into lizard lunge. So heel toe your right foot towards the edge of the mat and bring both hands to the inside of the front leg. Try to keep your spine long and your chest open for a little more sensation. You can also lower your elbows down to the mat. Choose the variation that suits you best today. Inhale, and with your exhale, tuck the toes of your back foot and lift into the lizard. From here, begin to pivot your legs and hips toward the left. Wiggle into the pose and allow yourself to settle. Lift your right arm towards the extended leg to open the chest. Then with an exhale, lift your hips and reach for a deeper side stretch. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, lift. One more time, inhale, hips down, exhale, lift. Then with the next exhale, pivot back into your lunge and step back into downward facing dog. Relax here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and step by step, make your way to the front of the mat. Come into forward fold, hold on to opposite elbows, or let your hands rest on the ground. Relax through the spine and gently sway side to side. Make a soft inhale and a full exhale. Now heel toe your feet wider towards the edge of the mat and coming into Malasana or Yogi Squat. If this feels challenging today, place yoga blocks or a fold mat under your heels for support. Bring your elbows to the inside of your knees and gently press them outwards to create more space, feeling deeper stretch through the inner thighs. Now lift your hips up slightly, then come back down into your Yogi Squat. Sway gently side to side for a moment. Again, inhale, lift your hips up, bring your hands to the mat, hold for a second and slowly lower back down. And one last time, inhale, lift the hips and hold. Then gently lower back into Malasana. Inhale to prepare. We'll rise to stand very slowly. With your exhale, press firmly through your feet and slowly come all the way up to standing. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, then bring your hands to a prayer at your chest. Heel toe your feet a little wider than hip distance apart, coming into goddess pose. Lower your hips down, then press back up to standing. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Lower and rise. Inhale, lower, rise. Lower and rise. Last time, lower down and hold, and now pause here for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise up, back up. I know this is hard, but it's worth it. One more time, lower your hips down and place your hands on your knees. Imagine you are trying to bring your left shoulder toward the floor while pressing into your knees for gently widening them. Come back for center. Now twist to the right side, bringing your right shoulder down. Come back to center one more time, to the left and to the right. This is such a wonderful stretch for the spine, side body, and inner thighs. Wonderful. One last round to the left and to the right. Slowly come back up. With an inhale, come into Skandasana to the left, then lift your hips using your hands on the ground for support as you transition to the right side. One more time, move to the left, then slowly shift to the right. One last round to the left and to the right. Come back to center, pigeon toe your feet slightly and fold forward, allowing the crown of your head to reach toward the mat. If it feels available in your body today, you can hold onto your ankles with your hands for a deeper stretch. Stay here and breathe. With each exhale, feel the body softening and gently move a little closer to the mat. Inhale. Bring your hands to the center if they were not already there, and heel toe your feet back to hip width distance. Slowly with an inhale, roll all the way up to standing, sweeping your hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer at your chest. Now come into kneeling position and extend your left leg out to the side. Place your hands on the mat in front of you for support. Send your hips back toward the heel of your bent leg and then come back. Repeat it 5 more times, moving slowly and with control. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and gently switch legs. Extend your left leg out to the side, and with an inhale, send your hips back. Exhale, come up. 5 more times. Inhale back, exhale up. 3, 2, and 1. And finally, we are coming into frog pose. Begin to widen your knees as far as feels comfortable for you today. Aim to create roughly a 90-degree angle between your thighs and shins, and keep your feet in line so the angles also form about 90-degree angle. Lower down on your elbow, keep your core gently engaged so you are not collapsing into lower back. Allow the pelvis to soften slightly without overextending to create a little more space for the hips to open. We'll hold here for around 30 seconds. Breathe deeply into the stretch Try to relax, not to hold your breath. Inhale, and very slowly begin to come out of the pose. Take your time here, there's no rush. And I'll meet you back on the mat, lying on your back. Bring your knees in toward your chest and begin drawing gentle circles in one direction for 3, 2, 1. Then switch the circle to the other way. 3, 2, 1. Then place your feet on the mat and move into windshield wipers, letting the knees fall to the right and then to the left. Feel the hips and lower back releasing. We worked very hard on the hips today, so this should feel especially nice. Swipe your knees to the right, and for a deeper stretch, place your right foot on top of your left knee. Hold here, allowing the hips and outer glute to gently release. Inhale, and with your exhale, release the leg and sway them over to the left side for a deeper stretch. Place your left foot on top of your right knee. Relax and hold here. Feel how the muscles begin to soften, relax, and surrender to gravity. Inhale, and with your exhale, bring your legs back to center, then draw your knees toward the chest. We are coming into happy baby pose. Take hold of your outer edge of your feet or your heel and gently guide your knees down toward the mat. Keep your lower back and shoulders grounded. Release your legs and place your feet on the mat a little wider than hip width apart. Let your knees rest gently towards each other. This is a wonderful pose to release any remaining tension. Allow your lower back to soften and melt into the ground. Notice how the hips, hamstrings, and knees begin to feel heavy and relaxed. Feel your heels sinking into the mat, almost as if they are slowly disappearing into the warm sand. With every exhale, let yourself soften a little more, becoming heavier and heavier, more grounded with each breath. Inhale, and with your exhale, draw your knees back in towards your chest. Then slowly make your way back up to the comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you enjoyed this practice, I'd love for you to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe for more flows like this. Have a beautiful day.